Miss Renee.
Hi, I'm Dr. Renee Starlin Allen, the host of the Renee Allen and Friends Show here on WLVS Radio, the largest online radio broadcast in the United States.
Well, this platform is for people to really know what's going on, not just locally, but globally.
Oh, I love it. They say you're the man's the head, but we're the neck, and we put them wherever we want to put them. Is that true?
Yes, ma'am, it is.
I want you to just talk about a few pieces, and then the fundraiser, because that's what I'm excited about.
Okay.
We forgot about love. Beautiful love.
Bringing you the best in entertainment, entrepreneurship, business owners, the whole gamut. It's so exciting.
I am so impressed. The vibrancy in the car and the details. Can we hold one up?
Oh, absolutely. I'll hold on. I'll hold up one of my absolute favorites.
So you really can't judge a book by its cover, and pageants are about beauty and brains and what you can bring to the platform.
'Cause girl, when you're here, nothing goes wrong.
Hello, and welcome to the Renee Allen and Friends Show, right here in the nation's capital, across from Howard University on this beautiful evening. Thank you once again for tuning in. Mwah, love you. Listen, I want to thank Navetica, our sponsor for today's show, and also we have, yes, Dr. Lance London, Navetica, your pet's choice. We're getting ready to launch July 21st. It will be a nationwide launch, a wonderful app which will have the pet industry at your fingertips. So if you want to know more about it, just inbox me or let the studio know. Okay? And just leave me your number or your contact information. Oh, my goodness. So I first of all want to say just hello to my mom. We were in the DR last year about this time, celebrating her birthday. Yes, that's my mama there. We had a wonderful time. That was a spa day for her. So I want to say hi, Mom, and everyone, all my family, and thanks for your support. Also, a very dear friend of mine, a mentor of Dr. George C. Frazier, the networking guru of the Power Networking Conference, his sister, Emma Frazier Pendleton. I wanted to just send some love to my girl. She was in Egypt, and she broke, I believe, her ankle and some ribs, and oh my goodness, it was just a freak accident. So God bless you. I'm glad you're recovering, and I love you. I'll reach out soon. Also, Senator Muse, I have one of my favorite pictures. A few moments ago, there it goes, bam, boom, pa-down. Listen, a few moments ago, I was having a little interview with Kia. And she was just a beautiful person. She's a producer, and she was here to film me in reference to whom I call the next county executive, and that is C. Anthony Muse. He's just a wonderful man. He will get the job done, and that's the reason why I'm supporting him. So I just wanted to say, yes, Women for Muse. Also, Rick Washington and Royal Height, they're not here. They were going to stop by, but, they're staples in the community, more like Russell Price Jr. and different people who have been around for decades and decades and have been reinventing themselves, just like Madonna and so many great people do, just reinventing themselves and doing great things and pouring into the youth, the millennials. And I just wanted to give them a shout out because I'm having an event, and you can go to my Facebook page to get the details on that. But it's Rick Washington and Royal Height. Royal Height as the Black Lives Matters, and he's the cousin of the late Dr. Dorothy Heights of the Council for Negro Women. So I just wanted to give you some kudos because you're doing so many things out there. Look, we have someone that I adore who's here. Layla, come over here, please. We work together with this wonderful organization, Navetica. I met her brother, her father, and her mother, who the first day, last October, I walked into the meeting and she welcomed me with open arms. That was my bestie in Navetica Nation for life. And unfortunately, she passed about a month or so ago.
April 28th.
Oh my God. And so Layla is here back today on the job after a brief delay to take care of some things. And so I wanted to just thank her publicly. She just graduated. Tell them a little bit about you and what you just did. She's so phenomenal, just like her mom.
Well, I actually just graduated from North Carolina A&T State University. I'm a marketing major, and I have a few interviews in the work within the entertainment industry, so hopefully those go well.
I'm so proud of you. And we all got your back, girl. But we got your. But look, I had about a month and a half ago, she had told me that her mother was ill. I didn't know the actual extent of it. And so I had this made, and I was going to give it to her, and we kept missing each other. Everything was going on, but I want to give this to you on behalf of your mom, Felicia Donnell. I called her Queen Novetica, and we're getting ready to have. If you want to tell people that know her and love her, where they can come to Nassau.
Right, so she worked at NASA at Goddard Space Flight Center in Maryland, and so they're going to have a memorial service for her on June 12th from 3 to 5 p.m. But if you want to come, then we need your name and your number to get your badge so you can get on center.
Yes, yes, yes. So I just wanted to give it to you. I know she's proud of you.
Thank you.
I'm so glad to have you back, and I'm going to be with you for life. You can count on that. So I just wanted you to say hi to Layla, give her some love, y'all. And Layla, how can they get a hold of you? Because I know you do the marketing, and you're working here at WLVS on Renee Allen and Friends Show with me doing a fabulous job. How can they get a hold of you?
So my email address is mlaylahd@gmail.com, and that's my name, M. Layla Donnell. So.
Or you can just reach out to WLVS and Layla Donnell and send her a little note or something, and she'll get it right here in the studio. Thank you. I love you.
Love you too.
Mwah. All right, come on, give it up, y'all. Yes. All right, so listen, we have some hot topics or some hot events going on. One is Becky Kane, friend to the show, hello, goodbye, that song, hot, I love it. So we have a event that she's going to be doing on this Sunday at Tacoma Station. It's going to be hot, 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 and I believe we have that flyer with Becky Kane, Jacob. Yes, so while he's looking for that, we also have Rob House, a small business CEO, my friend to the show, friend to the community. There he goes, yes. So he's going to be doing some great things for small businesses and so on. There she goes, Denim and White Party. Becky Kane and Bobby. She performed. It was, I don't know if it was U Street Day or what, but she was in front of Chili Bowl, Ben's Chili Bowl, and I met her there because she was so fantastic. She has one of those voices that you don't compare with anyone else's. It's her own voice. It was fabulous. So now she's our friend. So let's support her. Also, we have a food expo. I have met this gentleman out in Las Vegas. We have been speaking back and forth, and this food expo is such a huge thing in Las Vegas, and we are collaborating right now as to how and when we're going to bring it to the DMV. So everyone loves to eat, and we have a lot of things that go on in the district with food, but he does a great job. Do you have that food expo? Yeah, I think it's Food Expo, but as you're looking. Now, I wanted to talk about my girl, the first guest on this show 3.5 years ago, Silver Logan Sharp, the former lead singer to Freak Out. That one, okay, with that voice. Well, she has Live at the Loft. She has Feel Better Fridays, every Friday, 1:30 or I believe 7. Check out her website and, of course, her Facebook. But this is her, oh yes, and I'll be there at Blues Alley. She is the bombdiggity.com, the beauty brains, comedian. She has the whole thing. She just triple threat. So, but this new CD is called The Groovement, and it has some beautiful songs on there, and so support her, okay? We also have, oh my goodness, Dr. Marco Clark, one of my favorite men in the whole wide world. He is the president of Richard Wright Public Charter School, Journalism and Media. This is their 7th annual gala. They normally have it at the Warner Theater. Joe Claire from WPGC and myself hosted it last year at the Warner Theater, and this year is Raheem Devon. Yes! So you know he's going to be singing. Oh, and they have someone else. Yes. So it's going to be amazing. It's at UDC, and it's going to be at 5:30, red carpet. I'm the red carpet correspondent. It's going to be some wonderful people there, some wonderful networking. So get your tickets. I think there's some left. I'm not sure. That's Richard Wright Gala. and I'm looking forward to that. So listen, speaking about fashion and wonderful events, I'm going to share with you a short video, and then you will meet this extraordinary, sensational millennial who is doing great things in the fashion world. And I want you to have your heartbeat on her, because the radar will start doing this, because she's just doing phenomenal things. And we're going to talk about how everything started following this video. So stay right there. Certainly hope you enjoyed that. Welcome back to the Renee Allen and Friends Show. I am sitting here with the fantabulous Ryan Monet. I love her. I have known her for about 6 years or so, maybe 8. And I was affiliated with her grandmother in an organization called Sisters for Sisters Network. You know that one. So she just had a wonderful event, a wonderful fashion show at Friendly's High School, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so let's go back a little bit, because people, for those of you who don't know her, and I love that gold shoe, let's talk a little bit about how you got into modeling, or how all this started, because I know your family is gorgeous, right? We have the family picture. Yeah, bam, boom, pa-there.
So I've been modeling since I was like 5 years old. My mother put me into that kind of thing, and it always just stuck with me. And, you know, I took modeling school, acting school, and just always something I wanted to do. And I had to step out and produce my own shows because of the whole requirements you have to do in the high-end fashion shows. So I decided to step out there and just do my own and accept everybody.
That takes a lot of guts. And let me tell you, you're so humble, but let's talk a little bit more about what disturbed you about models not being able to go to the high end. Why this platform, and what motivates you to keep doing?
I think what disturbed me more is like, you're not accepting everybody. Like, I understand that the hype, I guess, to see everyone in the fashion show, but everyone deserves a chance no matter what they look like. Yeah. If it's what they love to do and they can do it, I think that they deserve a chance, you know? And it shouldn't be no type of requirement on that type of thing. And I just love fashion, so I want everybody to be a part of it, you know?
You look like fashion. You stepped into fashion. Look, I love that about Ryan Monet because when you saw her fashion show and you saw snippets of it just before she came on the stage, she had all different colors, the spectrum, sizes, from children to older. I mean, I really love that because the world is about everybody, you know? So let's talk about your show. Yeah. This was your second show, right?
Yes.
I missed the first one. Forgive me.
No, it's okay.
But I was there for the second one, right?
Yes.
And so talk about how you were feeling because you were backstage, you were getting your makeup done. You were all in the throw and weren't sweating a beat.
So it was a very hectic. It was a lot of rushing, you know, but it was my second show. So the first one, I didn't handle it as good backstage. I was definitely panicking, but this show I wasn't panicking that much. But I was panicking a little bit. But I had everybody, you know, in line. It was good. Everybody was cooperating. And I just loved the whole rush, no matter what, you know. As much as I panic, I love the rush.
Yeah, you look so calm, so that's a talent. And don't get it twisted, y'all. This petite woman right here, she's the reason why we say great things come in small packages. Because you were like on it like a soldier.
Yes, it gotta be.
So let's talk about some of the designers.
So I had Shop Talore. I'm wearing one of her pieces now.
And she's here in the studio.
Yes. I had my grandmother. She actually does bathing suit wraps. Everybody loved that. I had Island Fashion. I had Heartbuster. It was actually one of my friends. So she had T-shirts.
Beautiful.
And I had a Critique Boutique. So it was a lot of boutiques, and everybody loved the clothes. All the models loved the clothes. So it was very good.
Now, you said grandmother, but they don't know her line.
Expressions by Terry, everybody.
Yes. And I think that's what they actually saw. You sent 3, yeah. So let's talk about Shop Talore, since she's here. What really drew you to her? Besides her beauty.
Right. So I met her on Instagram. So I came across her page. I really love her outfit. So it was different. Even though, you know, a lot of them have black, you know, but black is the go-to.
Yes,
so I really
elegant.
loved it. And it was very different. Every one of her pieces was different. And it looks like it fits you very good.
Yes.
No matter your size, you know. So
I love it.
I love it.
Well, we're going to actually see a few of her pieces. You're wearing one, of course.
Yes, I am.
Yes, ma'am. And it looks gorgeous.
Thank you.
And we're going to be looking at some of the models. So what's next for Ryan Monet Productions?
So I do plan to continue on producing shows, you know. I do want to do a boot camp for models as well.
Nice.
So be on the lookout for that. So it's just a lot of more stepping into the production, so furthering into that.
Nice.
You know, you'll see a lot of more events and stuff like that. So
I love it. So we're going to get a chance to, well, before we do that, I really want you to look into the camera and talk to that model who doesn't think that she's good enough. And talk to the producer like yourself who wants to do things but maybe are afraid to take that next step.
So you are good enough for one. You are good enough. Don't let nobody tell you aren't. You can do whatever you put your mind to. It's always a way out of what someone else tries to push you in. Yeah. That box, it's a way out of it. You just got to explore your options. But you're definitely worth it. And don't give up. Never give up.
I love it.
It's always going to be a way out.
Yeah. Well, how do they get a hold of you before we do the fashion show?
My email is Ryan Monet Productions. So it's RyanNeMone Productions@gmail.com. Or you can reach me on Instagram at Ryan Monet.
Yes, Ryan Monet Productions. Yes, look, we're going to take a short break, like 30 seconds, get the music rocking, and then you're going to see just a few of the models from Ryan Monet Productions live, y'all. So stay right there.
Chips. To my mother, I wanna know have I made you proud. And to my father, I wanna know have I ever been a problem child. And to my pastor, I've been trying to be in church a little more. And to my lady, just have patience, God's still working on me now. I ask for forgiveness from anybody that I may have hurt wrong. I've done, I'm putting it behind me. There are some things I gotta get right. Loose ends need to be tied up. It's been a roller coaster ride, but I'm gonna hang on. I was thinking the other night, what if my life was being graded? What would it say on my progress report? What would it say on my progress report? I wonder what it would say. To all my teachers, thanks for taking extra time out with me. To my producer, thanks for keeping a young fella on the beat. And to the soldiers, going out there and risking your life for me. And to my lady, just have patience, cause God's still working on me now. I ask for forgiveness from anybody that I forgot to mention. Come and look at my long list. There are some things I gotta eventually get right. I to you. Loose ends need to be tied up. It's been a roller coaster ride, but I'm gonna hang on. I was thinking the other night, what if my life was being graded? What I want to.
Happens on live TV.
Yes, that was fabulous, ladies. That was fabulous. So who is this next to my right?
So we have Shop to Lore. These are all her beautiful pieces. It's a piece that I have on too, and it's bomb.
So tell us how you felt about being in the Ryan Monet Productions fashion show this past weekend.
I appreciate her so much for reaching out. I was excited. I was a little nervous, but I definitely thought it was worth it. I met a lot of people, had a lot of connections, so thank you.
Yes, well, I hope you saw that short fashion show. It was say Shop
Shop to Lore.
Shop to Lore. Yes, right here on Renee Allen and Friends Show. Ladies, you are wonderful. You can stay right on stage when we get off and do your one little thing and come on off so they can enjoy you out there, okay? And any last words, Monet?
Thank you so much for having us, and enjoy our models.
Thank you. Go ahead, models now. You're looking at the models of Ryan Monet Productions, modeling Shop to Lore Designs, right here on Renee Allen and Friends Show at the WLVS studio. Live. Beautiful ladies.
We can sail away, find tranquility
Thank you so much. Thank you, ladies.
Just you wait and see. Believe me. It's not far to Never, Never Land. No reason to pretend that if the wind is right, we can find the joy of innocence again. Oh, the canvas can do miracles. Just you wait and see. Believe me. Sailing takes me away to where I've always heard it could be. Dreaming the wind to carry me. Soon I will be free. Fantasy, it gets the best of me when I'm sailing, yeah. All caught up in the reverie. Every word is a symphony. Won't you believe me? Sailing takes me away to where I've always heard it could be. Dreaming the wind to carry me. Soon I will be free. Come on and play. All right now. Hey, yeah. I want you to rock me in the midnight hour. Hold me in the midnight hour. Love me in the midnight hour. Hold me, sailing. Come on, sailing. Oh yeah, sailing. Oh yeah, come on now, sailing. Sing it to me, say sailing. Oh yes, it's sailing. I want you to go. Come on and go with me. Sailing. Oh yeah. Sailing takes me away to where I've always heard it could be, yeah. Dreaming the wind to carry me. Soon I will be free. You're gonna be free. Hey. You're gonna be so free, yeah. best to some who only gave their worst, but that's alright. I never had your love, well you won't be the last, knowing you my first, so that's alright. 'Cause this life will be back around. So don't let it let you down. Say the night is young and we are too. Let's bring some rules, 'cause we ain't got no curfew. Oh, baby, say the night is young and we are too. Let's bring some rules, 'cause we ain't got no curfew. Yeah, say it. What good is love if your heart is where it stays? Now that ain't right. And what good's a song if you don't sing your pain away every night? 'Cause this life will be back around. So don't let it let you down. Say the night is young and we are too. Let's break some rules, 'cause we ain't got no curfew. People say, baby, say the night is young and we are too. Let's break some rules, 'cause we ain't got no curfew. Hey, yeah, say it. And hey, yeah, say it. We gon' dance the night away. Yeah, say it. The night is young and we are too, yeah. The night is young. Ooh, baby, say the night is young and we are too. Let's bring some rules, 'cause we ain't got no curfew.
Welcome back to the Renee Allen and Friends Show. We just had a blast. Thank you
Yes.
so much.
problem.
I'm sitting here, if you're just tuning in, with Ryan Monet of Ryan Monet Productions. She just had a fabulous fashion show this past Sunday. I'm so excited. If you just saw some of the models live, just showing their, strutting their stuff, we had a blast. So I just wanted to ask you one last question, unless you had something else you wanted to say, is, you know, the grueling process of auditions and rehearsals, and can you give some advice about that, some tips? Because some people are more strict than others, you know?
As far as auditions, so models, I would say be very confident, because you never know, you know, some producers just pick off confidence. So just come with as much confidence as possible, and just walk in there knowing that you got it, okay? Because you got it.
Yeah. And you've got it. And your models have got it. And I'm telling you, I'm just so happy, elated, proud, and impressed.
Thank you.
At all that you have accomplished at 19 years of age, y'all. 19. Some adults don't put on a show as nice as yours. I'm just ecstatic about you. You are truly going to be doing great things.
Thank you.
Yeah,
so
we'll be
much.
here for you. You're always a friend to this show. Okay? So just tell them how to get a hold of you one more time before we let you go, because I don't want to let you go.
So you can email me at Ryan Monet Productions. It's RyanNeMone Productions@gmail.com. Or you can add me on Instagram at Ryan Monet.
Yes! And look, we'll be right back with salon owner and celebrity stylist Seema from Montage Salon. Don't go anywhere.
Questions echo in my mind, won't leave me alone. I walk these empty streets at night. I'm far away from home. I'm living in a no man's land, wandering without a plan, falling when I try to stand. I'm fading as I'm waiting. It's a lonely world without you, and I'm a lonely soul waiting for your return. You're the hope that I hold on to. I am here for you to find me, find me. I see you when I close my eyes. I see you in my dreams. You tell me that in perfect time you will rescue me and take me from this broken place. Come to me and kiss my face. Promise me I'll be okay and save me from my breaking. It's a lonely world without you, and I'm a lonely soul waiting for your return. You're the hope that I hold on to. I am here for you to find me, waiting here for you to find me, find me. Take me from this broken place. Come to me and kiss my face. Promise me I'll be okay and save me from my breaking. Oh, it's a lonely world.
Welcome back to the Renee Allen and Friends Show. I hope you are having a wonderful time. We had a millennial, 19 years of age here with her entourage of models and producers and just the whole gamut. And we had a mini show just for you, so I hope you enjoyed it. But right now, I am sitting with friend to the show, Seema. I love her. She is the owner of Salon Montage.
Yes,
right?
Salon Montage.
Yes.
In Leesburg.
Yes.
In Loudoun County.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
And tell them about your salon.
Our salon.
Yes.
Our salon is a dream come true. I've been in the business for a very, very, very long time. I started when I was 16-year-old.
Wow.
And then I had my own business for the last 10 years and Villages at Leesburg. And before that, I worked in Tyson's Galleria, where they have Ritz-Carlton. And I had a dream. I want to have my own business one day. And that's what I did. And I love it just because you get to meet so many beautiful people and you get to create what you do and you love what you also do. So it's nice. You get to bring somebody's vision to life.
Yes.
So that's what I love about. So.
Yes, I know you have over 20 years in the industry, and when you talk about the Galleria in Tyson's Corner and the Ritz Carlton, so you were among the elite.
Yes, I was. I had all my training in Galleria, the company I worked for. I also worked with Vidal Sassoon in 80s and 90s. They were really, really big in Vidal Sassoon because the way they cut their hair, their trends, the fashions, and they're still in around. And it's in a great area to be in. I was in a great environment where I get to do a lot of fashion shows and get to learn a lot because it's close enough to be DC, as well as it was close enough to be in, like, Galleria was also like a dream come true. Because you get to see such exclusive people with all kind of prince and princesses from Saudi Arabia and so on and so on. So it was fun. It was a fun experience to work with such a different variety of people and get to learn about their hair. And so on. So.
Well, prior to all of these great things in Tyson's Corner, what motivated you to even go into the business?
As a child, I always doing hair. I got in so much trouble.
Did you have one of those mannequin little
Yeah, I didn't. I had a dolls.
That and the Easy Bake Oven.
Yes, I had a dolls, and I had a lot of cousins to practice on braids and things like that. And it was just so much fun when all the kids sit there and open their book in summertime, and I was like, where can I go apprentice to be a hairdresser?
I love it.
And it was a hidden talent until I came to the States and I see Michael Jackson and I see Madonna and I'm like, okay, this is the hair.
And we're actually showing some of your wonderful work with the bridal because talk about your specialties.
My specialty is now I do a lot of bridals because I feel like they're so it is so unique about them because every bride is special. They want to ever since they're little, they have this dream. They wanted that Cinderella wedding. And I want to be part of their experience to make their day such a beautiful. And it's like being a part of their family. So it's fun. It's a fun. I do a lot of fashion shows as well as bridal shows right outside of my shop. And this was a summer show when we did one of the wedding venues because we have a lot of wineries where we are in Loudoun County. So so that's what we did. We had a great time designing their hair and their makeup and so on. So.
Yeah, they look beautiful.
Thank you.
And in Salon Montage, I know that you have certain specialties as well.
Right.
As far as the hair care?
We do haircuts, hair colors. Like nowadays, you see all the fun colors are out, all the blues are out, greens, purples, lavenders, silvers. I do it all kind of hair. I do relaxers. I still do Brazilian blowouts because it's a really unique hair texture. People see, they're like, oh my God, can you do something to my hair? And I say yes, because hair's like a fabric. You start working with it, you have so much fun with it. And we do men, we do women's, we do children's. We also do henna tattoos because we do a lot of Asian brides, as well as we do American weddings. And henna tattoos, always people like, oh my God, what are you doing? And my daughter got me into it, and way before when I started it, and it's fun to see she's coming with it and trying to do it, and it's fun because it's like all it is, they get to wear this henna for 7 days and they get to see the design.
Oh, it lasts for 7 days?
It lasts for longer than 7 days, but it's fun if somebody's getting married, they want to have a temporary tattoos and they just have some design in mind, we can create that. We also do threadings, which is a ancient way of removing hair off of the eyebrows and cleaning it without peeling peeling your skin off. And it's a very nice because it doesn't give you the reds, a lot of irritations, a lot of sensitivities a lot of people have from the wax. So you get to do a natural way of removing the hair with the threading, which is a unique technique.
Your eyebrows are gorgeous.
Thank you.
Is this the Brazilian blowout?
Yes.
Because
yes.
I love it.
yes. My hair is naturally very, very curly. So I do Brazilian blowouts twice a year myself. As you know, the summer is coming and the heat is out there on their, full flush. So you want to be able to color your hair. You want to be able to highlight it. How do you protect your hair? How do you keep it shiny?
How do we?
So it's all those things. It's like you have to do oil treatments once a week. You have to do conditioning treatments. You have to do the masks because keeping the health of the hair is very, very important. And once you have the healthy hair, you can do anything with it. You can do Brazilian blowouts, and all it does adds shine when you have colors and highlights in your hair, and it can protect your hair for a good summer, like especially if you're going to the beach and you don't want to go there with a blow dryer and all that. You can just wash it and leave it a little bit with the mousse, and it just looks very beautiful.
Your hair is so healthy looking.
Thank you.
It's
thank
beautiful.
you. It's a lot of conditioning treatment. It's a lot of, you do once a week, leave it in for 30 minutes conditioning treatments. I also do oil treatments, which is a lot of organic oils. You can say coconut oils. Now you can get it off Costco. A lot of people use that. But in salon, we use Aveda, as well as we use Dermalogica, as well as we using L'Oreal Professionals. They have one of the best masks you can use for your hair to keep your shine and protect your hair from the heat while you blow dry your hair.
Now, for those of our viewers that don't know what a mask is for the hair, how do you do that? Because I'm one of them, the mask.
Right. Masks are like you basically wash it and then you condition your hair and then you put a mask with a lot of protein in it, and you put the bag on top of it, let it sit with the heat for 20 to 30 minutes. All it does adds more moisture into your hair. Again, it can be your hair is dehydrated, not be able to, if you're not drinking enough water, your diet is, you're not having a healthy diet. Your hair can also be very fragile and give you a lot of split ends and break a lot. So you need to come in the salon every 4 to 6 weeks as you come in for haircuts to do a conditioning treatments, as well as get rid of your split ends, even though you're growing your hair
split
long.
Ends.
Yes.
Don't look at my hair. Because half of it's mine, half of it's not. So don't look over here.
I know, it's beautiful. I love it. It's like, oh my God, you always look beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
You got a
So
beautiful
do you.
skin. You got a beautiful skin.
Thank
And as well
you.
as your hair always look lavishing. I'm like, oh my God.
Oh my goodness.
How
Thank
she
you
look
so
like
much.
this every single time.
I appreciate you. It's nothing but him keeping me like that. Let me tell you. It's woo.
It's his mercy.
Yes, by his mercy and grace.
And his
glory
grace.
to God.
Glory to God.
So let's talk about the woman on the go. I know you talked a lot about the hair care, but the woman on the go, working, baby, still wants to look glamorous,
Right.
What would you recommend her to do to her hair?
To her hair, it's the need. It's a great question. It's basically, what is the look she desired for? Because every woman want to look beautiful.
Yes.
Right? So it's like, how can I do a less time and still look beautiful? So it's basically what is you... as a stylist, we always try to do analysis in their hair. How much time, before even we cut their hair, okay, how much time do you want to invest in styling this hair? Because that's very, very important. And you're trying to give them the tips or the trades, what works according to their hair texture, how much time blow drying, how much time they want to flat iron. If they go to office, do they want to curl their hair? Like nowadays, everybody want that wavy, beachy look. How can you create that look with just a 5 minutes? You roll up and you just
So you
open
give
up
them the
and
tips and some education in the salon.
Yes, we
Wow.
do. Yes, we do.
That's big. Yeah.
Yes, we do, because we want them to recreate the look they have in the salon. Because the biggest thing people like, hey, I love what you do, but how do I recreate it? So our job is to educate them. Hey, this is them, you know.
Yes,
hey,
I
this,
love it.
Yeah,
because you want to know between that beautiful style and looking in the mirror, and you're like, oh, I look good, to when you come back. So
Right.
that gray area in there to keep it looking great.
Right.
Yeah.
That's where the consultation comes. This is where the consultation piece is so important. Where in used to be in the 80s, people were like, I have clients, for example, I've been hairdresser for 30 some years. I had people come from
great.
Thank you. They come from Florida, they come from Texas, they come from DC, they come all over. So the main reason they keep coming back, they're like, Seema, you always listen. You always listen what we have in our mind, and then to be able to create, because a lot of stylists, they don't listen what the client want, and they just give them what they don't want. So listening
What they want.
and what the
Instead of
client
what the
wants.
client wants.
Client wants is very, very, very important.
That's a lot of professions, not just
Give them the vision, give them have them bring the pictures, have them bring the pictures. Say, let's sit down and talk. What is your favorite looks? How can I help you to get this look? Maybe not today, maybe in 4 weeks, maybe in 6 weeks, maybe 8 weeks. Create a short-term goals as well as a long-term goals. And that's how you keep the clients keep coming back to you over and over and over.
Yes, ma'am.
You know, to just listening and creating and taking care of their hair, you know, by different conditioning, styling with gels, mousse, and you're just listening to them what their needs are. And each time it's a different need. Maybe if we're in spring, the colors are different, the trends are different. So if the trends are different, there may be more natural looks are in. So you wanted to change it, maybe just a small little toner where you can just add some shine and just have some glaze, but still enough where they can see some highlights, because they're looking for the natural look if somebody stay home, you know. So it's important to them, how can I get my hair looking fresh and not spend so much?
Right.
You know, so.
Well, I know we're just have a few more minutes,
Sure.
but last time you were here, about a year and a half, 2 years ago, you had some models with you, and I did have a chance to speak with them, and one was a bride.
Right.
And I'm so excited about you and your salon, because women need that. That's how you become, you know, the bridezillas. They're not happy. They're not being listened to. They're not, you know, for their beautiful day. So if you are a bride to be, I would recommend Salon Montage. You know,
Renee.
not just because I love her, but because I love how they treat people, and I love their services and the end result, which is fabulosity.
Yes, yes,
Right?
yes.
So how do they get a hold of you, and how can they come into your salon?
They can get hold of us. We have a website, www.salonmontage.com. They can email us any look they have in their mind, so we can. We're very personal. So this is the only piece I wanted to add. We want to be part of your experience, because it's a very special day for you.
Yes.
And send us the images if you have in mind. And yes, you can call us, you can email us, and we do get in 24 hours to 48 hours to reach back to you by email. Sooner if it's by phone. And check out on our website. All our work is beautiful on there. If you're a bride out there looking for a hair and makeup, and we're the place. 571-918-0640, Seema Dubey, Salon Montage, Villages Al Leesburg.
Yes, and Montage is Montage, right?
Correct.
Salon Montage. Yes, Seema. So any
you.
last words you have?
I just want to say thank you. Thank
You're
you for
welcome.
thank you for your time. Thank you for this moment.
You are well. Thank you.
Thank you for
being
this
here.
moment, and thank you, God, who made this happen and made my dream come true. And I get to do what I really, really, truly love. I am a people person. I love what I do, and I love to be people's. You know, if there's any way I can help, and we do a lot of community work, a lot of service work.
Yes.
You know,
I
do a
love
lot
that
of-
about you.
Yeah, no, it's just all about giving back. It's not all about what can I have it for me. What can I give? back to the society, and we do a lot of homeless food drives to DC. Make sandwiches. We take lunches to the kids who do not have take-home lunches. After Monday to Friday, we pack lunches and we take it to them. It's done in a way nobody ever knows where the food comes from. We do that. We also do. It's called Loudon Cares. It's a local community where they have people with special needs. We cut their hair for absolutely no charges.
Really?
Yes, on Tuesdays for 3 hours. And anybody can make an appointment and just come in, no question asked. We just love giving back to the community because we feel like we only have one life, and it's not about what can I get today, what can I give today. And that's
I love you. I love you. And I want to talk to you about this book release we have, Rebel Rising. They'll be here from Canada and all over the nation next Wednesday. We'll maybe talk about a collaboration. We're meeting in Tyson's for the book signing. So maybe you can be there.
Sure.
Look, this woman here, please visit her. So I have to get out there myself.
Sure.
And she brings gifts. I mean,
Yes.
every time.
I have to.
end the show, what did you bring? You are too much.
This is for I brought it our nice beautiful flyer.
Beautiful, yes.
Because
can we get that before we get off the air?
Yes, this is our flyer
Yeah,
because
Jacob,
since we are
before
right
we
next
get off the air, is that okay?
Yeah, because
Yes.
it's right. Actually, it's done right behind my home.
Oh my!
This is
Thank
the
you.
barn in our backyard, and this is our bride with the groom, and they had this specific look in their mind. So we just created. If you're out there, you have to reach.
Yes.
And this is for Renee's beautiful skin.
Oh my
so
goodness!
She
I
can
need
keep
something.
looking.
This is makeup right here.
It's a beautiful. It's a nice magnet, so you can put in the fridge and keep thinking
Yes.
of me.
Thank you so much.
You're
I
welcome.
will. And I know we're running out of time. Thank you. Give me some. Mwah. Seema,
Love you.
thank you so much.
Thank
Salon Montage. Check her out, and you won't be sorry. She's phenomenal, a phenomenal family business.
Thank you.
God bless you.
Thank you.
We'll
Thank
see you next week. Thanks for tuning in.
Thank
God
you.
bless.
Thank you.
Miss Renee Show.